is Alan Baker. My nickname is Blues because I play harmonica occasionally and got that moniker while I was in the Navy. I graduated from here with a Doctorate of Ministry degree, and the year that I graduated was 1997. My career in the ministry was as a Navy chaplain, and I served and moved around in various places, both overseas and in the United States, and moved around 18 different places with my wife over the time that we were a lot of time in the Middle East. I spent several times I've been over to Bahrain and Kuwait and Iraq and Afghanistan, and then off the Horn of Africa to Djibouti, and spent time in the Mediterranean and then time in the Pacific Ocean, in Japan and the Philippines and China, and in the Indian Ocean, got to visit a place called Diego Garcia. I'm currently the principal of a consultancy called Strategic Foundations, and I'm providing coaching and mentoring to organizations that are trying to find change through strategic planning. Gordon-Conwell is a great place, and it gave me a home while I was wanting to spend some time working on a doctorate program. It was a place where I could start integrating my experiences with a really solid academic foundation. And I found that the faculty and the staff here were very open to me being on campus. I love the fact that I could be here and not only be in class with faculty, but also go to enjoy a meal and find faculty there, and they'd always be accommodating for us to sit together and help me grow, not only in the class, but outside. The church can engage effectively with military personnel. There's a lot of military that have all volunteered to serve their nation. And a lot of them have served time overseas, and they are relocated very frequently, so they don't have a community that would be, for a lot of folks, hometown. And so the church becomes a place of community, of people who can give them love and care, and have them have a place to share their gifts and resources. One way to acknowledge the military members is to ask them. There's certain times during the year that make sense, maybe Memorial Day weekend, maybe Veterans Day weekend. Ask the congregation or members that are in your church that day that if they have served in the military or perhaps know someone who served, to stand, and then perhaps ask them to come to a reception after the service and just have a time to mix with them and get to know them. They've got a lot to contribute, and being a church community would be extremely helpful both ways.